Cue the fight bell as round 2 begins. We've got another LCS rant on our hands, and this one is a bit more of a niche topic. I'll be honest, it's smaller in comparison to how I treated the last one, but this is still getting the same treatment, let's just say, because I need to rant about it, and I have stats up on my screen right now because it's important for this. In essence, what I'm talking about today is Summer Split as a whole yet again, but this time it's more the game aspects. And what I'm implying about this is, in previous splits, obviously it was you face each other twice. So this game that we're analysing today, Dignitas and TSM would play each other twice in the same split, one on red, one on blue. This split, they're coming in with 3 times. So TSM play Dig 3 times, TSM play EG 3 times, every team in the league plays each other 3 times is what I'm trying to say. And as such, an odd amount of games is impactful because game 1 you'll have a choice of red or blue, game 2 you have the other, game 3 who gets side select? And how are they deciding it? Because if you use the records, I'm bringing in a thing from last split, if you use records from the split that you've carried over, technically, the team that did really well in spring will have the advantage of side select for the 3rd matchup. That's a bad thing. And right now, I'll outline the stat. Side select is very impactful as red has a 57.1% win rate at the moment over blue. Blue has a 42.9, if I get my stats out, win rate. Now, if you're getting side select as a team for a 3rd matchup, yeah, you're probably going to look to go towards red as the better win side. And yes, you do technically have the burden of banning out the OPs, but certain teams that favours because they ban them OPs out no matter what side they're on. I distinctly think TSM ban Gwen on every side they play, as they just don't like the pick. But that's, in my opinion, a big thing to note, is you've got an odd amount of times you face the same team. Who gets choice of the side select for the 3rd one? Because it's either going to be unfair, well, it's going to be unfair in either situation here. There's no fair way of doing it. And that's just my gripe at the moment with this LCS format this year. Yes, I could have brought this up in the last rant, but I also wanted to save it for our our rematches now that we're getting them here in the LCS. Anywho, rant over. I hope you enjoyed this battle between some big teams in TSM and Dignitas. Let's roll on into the intro. Welcome everyone to the LCS's Match of the Week featuring TSM and Dignitas. This is going to be a very interesting second battle for these two teams, as the first time these two met, TSM took down the Dignitas lineup. Now Dig are looking for some revenge as we prepare to load up onto the Rift for our Match of the Week. Well everyone, if the LEC is having the summer party, we are here to bring this feeling to the LCS as we see Dignitas taking the stance of suns out, guns out with their big beefy boys lineup. And as they take to the Rift in this bodybuilding competition to see who has the best body, it's very easy from my perspective to see who has the embodiment of this phrase, and that is Afro Moo bringing out the Wagyu steak Alistar onto the Rift and this guy does it all in our team fight break, folks. We jump into the game. After forcing Huni to TP up towards the Baron due to a Baron bait, Dignitas path towards the mid lane where they look to push in the minions. Now, watch Afro. He does not stop walking and uses his trample early so that when he goes in, he can almost immediately have a stunning auto attack. Then, one frame after this, Flash plus Headbutt into the Pulverize launches the No Rage Barnard into the air. Now, I did say Dignitas brought the big beefy boys, and who better than Silas to continue this CC chain as he absconds and abducts onto Nah, not allowing him the chance to jump back to safety. However, Huni finally does get this chance to press those two buttons, as Renekton just was not in range to use his CC tools, and as such Fate God is forced to flash towards his target with his Ruthless Predator locking down Huni so that the Call of the Meat and Sprite Breaker combo completely takes all of the Mini-Nars health bar. Now it seems like it's all said and done as everyone seems to disperse from the area until you see the Alistar has swept his way into this aggressive rush position, in which he calls over his team and waits for TSM's jungler to pass straight into the Pulverize and the Trample. From there, Speaker does not get to land as he is given a long distance flight as Yusui and Afro move combine the Dragon Kick and the Headbutt combo, launching him into Renekton, who is prepped to use his W combined with the Alistar Trample Stun to hand easy kill for Ez as the Arcane shifts into the battle. Now that ends the fighting for this part of the game, as there wasn't too many big bloodthirsty fights in this matchup, and as such Dignitas took the kills when they could and then advantaged them into map plays that won them the game. And with that, the 2 kills from here took them towards Baron and then to the base. And as such, we can end our episode off here knowing Dignitas beat the current top team in the LCS with a very beefy boy strategy. So, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're not there if you want to, and I will see you guys next time where we will be looking at the El Clasico, the LEC. Peace out.